Good evening, everyone, and welcome to night number 4 of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Tonight, we will have our two semi-finals, see who will be in that Hardcore Championship final, and also the SWE Championship match in our main event. And here we go then, underway tonight of our first match. It's going to be Kane versus Abyss. Two very similar names, really, if you look at, well, not names as such, but two very similar styles. I do apologize if I sound a bit weird in this one. I've had a bit of a bad throat today, but I wanted to make sure I got this video out on time because I'm running pretty close on my schedule at the moment. I'm running pretty damn tight, so I want to make sure we got this out in time. But I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be a fun night tonight. Of course, we've got our main event, where Bret Hart will be defending his championship against Sami Callihan. Also, we've got the women's triple threat match tonight. Aja Kong, Awesome Kong, and Nia Jax to determine who will get a shot at the women's championship tomorrow night. And, of course, those two big semi-finals in the hardcore deathmatch tournament. Both will be last man standing here this evening to see who will be facing off for the Hardcore Championship tomorrow. So, lots of important matches here tonight. And my throat is really sore at the moment. I'm really struggling. Only a one count there. Abyss trying his luck. Abyss now with a boot in the gut of Kane, then runs straight through him there with a shoulder block. And it's Abyss here taking control of this match. This is a Extreme Rules match, so weapons are allowed. Kane with the dragon screw. Kane now gets a right hand right in the face there by Abyss, and a big clothesline as well. The battle of the two Goliaths now spilling to the outside. Kane, big boot in the gut. Another big boot in the gut and a big strike, but Abyss does not go down. Actually sends Kane back into the ring. And there's the big slam by Abyss on Kane. This could be enough to get Abyss the victory here against Kane. Freaking well is as well. Wow. Wow, I was not expecting that, you know. I was not expecting that to be a victory for Abyss, especially so quick as well. He made short work of Kane, which surprises me. And Abyss picks up his first victory. Kane is not happy, as you can see. I don't know what I've just done there. Okay. Kane is not happy at all. He feels cheated in this one, but he is going to get the -1 from this match, and Abyss is going to get the victory. There we go. Kane goes on to -2 in the rankings now. And here we go then with our first semi-final. We've got Tazz versus Chessman. Chessman done incredibly well here. Much better than I expected so far in this tournament. And he almost won this match until the game crashed. So I had to do it a second time. So, yeah, I've already watched a full 20 minutes of this match already. And Chessman absolutely dominated, but the game crashed right at the end. And he never officially won. So we've restarted it. Maybe that could be a big benefit here to Tazz, who really struggled in the first one. Who has already taken more control in this one, sending Chessman down. I will say in the one that's been cut out, obviously, that I would really like Tazz to win this. I mean, former ECW champion just seems like the perfect guy to start a hardcore division up. Nice suplex there on the outside by Tazz. That's what he's known for. Wow, Tazz. That big boot as well. Nice backdrop. And a nice backbreaker as well. Another big backbreaker. And Chessman finally starting to get some control in this one. Boom, face first by Chessman, sending Tazz into the barrier once again. Chessman sending Tazz into the ring, follows him in. And here comes the count. Once again. Well, not once again, it's the first time around this time, isn't it? Referee's up to a 6. It's a 7 now. I don't think this will be enough, but it's a wise thing for Tazz to stay down for as long as possible, and that way he's going to end up regaining more energy, and that's exactly what he's done here. Nice running big boot there by Chessman. Once again, the referee starts counting me. If Chessman wins this, the one thing I'm going to do straight away is change his tights and his boots, because they are annoying me. The fact that he's got Kane's tights and Finn Balor's boots on, that does annoy me. I know it probably shouldn't annoy me, but it does annoy me. Much more than it should do. Chessman now with Tazz up on the shoulder. Tazz fights back, slides out into the reverse DDT. Referee on the count now. 4, 5, 6. Only a 6 count there, I think, though. Tazz now brings Chessman back up to a standing base. Into the corner, spine first. That hit hard. And Tazz is backing off here. Is he allowing the ref to start the count? He is. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a bit of annoying in these matches because I didn't realise all they do is they hit one move and let them count, hit one move, let them count. And until they hit a finisher, it's a bit pointless, really, as Chessman now with a big boot and the boot in the face as well. Nice. Drop in Tazz face first across that top rope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Referee rocking that count up once again. 7, 8. Chessman sending Tazz crashing to the outside. Wow. Really, really hit hard. I don't know why Chessman's done that. He just brought Tazz up to his feet and left him, which is a bit weird. Not quite sure why he's done that. Chessman now stamping on the back. Brings Tazz back up to a standing base. And a big right hand in the gut. Tazz now with the legs of Chessman, who kicks him away. Oh. Attempted clothesline missed, then Tazz with a boot in the gut and then a big boots in the chest as well. And Tazz allowing this count to happen now. It's up to a 6 already. Is that a 6? 7. 8. Only an 8 count. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this match type. It's not working out too well for me at this point in time. It's just annoying how they seem to hit one move and then just back off, hit one move, back off, hit one move, back off. It's a bit frustrating for me, but eventually it will be enough. He just needs to hit one big maneuver. I mean, will Tazz be at disadvantage with his finisher being a submission? Will that be the case? I don't know. It could be a tricky one here. 8. Okay, Chessman back up on an 8 once again. Both guys in the ring. Chessman catching Tazz now in with the sidewalk slam. Oh my god, these matches could go forever. 4. 5. I really did not anticipate these last man standing matches being as bad as this. I do apologize. 7, 8. That's 8. 9. Is this a win? 10. Freaking is. Okay. Well, Chessman's in the main event of tomorrow's show. That's not something I was expecting to say. Chessman continues on undefeated here in SWE. And Tazz is out. And that's Tazz's first defeat in SWE. Wow, okay. Well, it wasn't the best match in the world, I must admit, but it did the trick. I didn't realise it was going to be such a problem. To be honest, these last man standing matches. We'll see what, guys. We've got one more later on anyway, haven't we? One more later on. And here we go then, women's #1 contendership here. Aja Kong, Awesome Kong, also known as Karma, of course, and Nia Jax. The Big Bertha battle is here. Is that offensive? No. Probably. Either way, it's going to be a cracking one, and I think no matter who wins this one, it's going to be a very difficult match for Beth Phoenix tomorrow, of course, in our final show of this little pay-per-view. We're going mad, though, this week, because I've just realised that... so this is night 4. We've got night 5 tomorrow, which is Thursday. And then on Friday, we're going to have Dark. And then on Saturday, we start our new special show. Next week, we're going to be doing a little bit of... it's going to be called The Forbidden Door, which sounds terrible, actually, now I think about it. It does sound like a bit of a dodgy innuendo. But the Forbidden Door is basically going to be AEW versus New Japan versus Impact in 3 days worth of shows, which will be pretty fun. So that's our next little pay-per-view we'll be having. Nia now sending Karma crashing to the outside. Now, this is a simple triple threat, this one. So, first pinfall or submission wins. Currently, Aja Kong is sat up pretty high in the rankings. On +3. The only person above Aja Kong in the rankings is the current champion, Beth Phoenix. Awesome Kong sat there with +1 as well. And Nia Jax is also on, she's on +2. So these three ladies are all pretty high up in this one. Former champion Kairi Sane is dropped off a little bit. I'm sure she'll get more opportunities in the future, though. I mean, I dare say we will have, say, a Stardom or a Shimmer special at some point, where we can really utilize a lot more of the women's talent. We might have an Evolution weekend as well. Just try and mix and match. We've not used a lot of women's talent so far. Of course, it's been pretty tricky this week because we have had a lot of these hardcore championship matches to get through. We will have another championship match. Another championship match. We'll have another 2 women's matches on tomorrow's card. Where are we? February. That's the word. Tomorrow, then, we are going to have... Yeah, we've got a women's championship match, of course, Beth Phoenix versus the winner of this match. We're also going to see tomorrow Su Yung versus Rosemary versus Abaddon in a triple threat match. Also tomorrow, of course, we've got the Hardcore Championship match. We've got that match promised last week, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish in a tables match. And we're also going to see Mike Awesome go one-on-one against Masato Tanaka, because I know I've done it to its death already, but why not? Let's do it again. Aja Kong here now with a kendo stick, unable to use it. Aja Kong, of course, actually part of the current AEW Women's Championship tournament, which is pretty nice. And now Aja Kong with a, wow, nice little head scissors takedown there on Karma, or Awesome Kong. Yeah, I think no matter who wins this one, it's going to be a very interesting match against Beth Phoenix tomorrow, isn't it? And it's just like the men's division, by the way. The women's division, we will have freedom to use anybody and everybody around the world, but the idea is to try and have the best possible female wrestlers we possibly can. And I think I might even start to build some of that up on Dark as well this week. We'll have a Dark episode on Friday. Into the pin now goes Awesome Kong on Aja Kong, trying to get that win and, of course, the potential championship match. On the shoulders now into a Samoan drop there by Nia Jax on Aja Kong. And wow, Awesome Kong with a big power slam there on Nia Jax. This is an interesting one. And Nia Jax now goes to the pin here on Aja Kong. The damage has been done, but maybe a little bit too long ago. Yeah, it was. Hello, Kitty. Hello there, Kitty. Hello. So I got distracted. Aja Kong once again now with the head scissors, this time on Nia Jax taking her down. And Aja Kong now heading up to the middle rope. She's going to go for the... Goes for the elbow drop there, just as Karma went in for the pin. And Karma now looking potentially for an impact buster. Taking Nia up. Look at the strength there by Karma to take Nia Jax up and drop her in the impact buster. You can hear a noise, by the way. My cat is currently rubbing her head against the microphone. Nice dragon suplex there by Awesome Kong and Aja Kong as well. Awesome Kong looking awesome here, if you don't mind the pun. There's the pin here on Nia Jax. This could be enough. It's not. It's only a 2 count. Hello. Hello, dear. Are you a kitty cat? Yeah, she is. She said yes. She said no, I'd be really disturbed. Nia Jax to the pin now on Awesome Kong. Not quite enough. I'm really distracted right now. I am really being asked for an incredible amount of attention right now. Are you desperate for attention? Yeah. She's a big fan of female wrestling, I believe. Awesome Kong once again, this time the pin on Aja Kong. Only a 2 count. What are you doing? I can feel you. She's currently up on my shoulders now. What are you doing? Awesome Kong again, the pin on Aja Kong. Nia Jax tries to make her way back in the ring, but Aja Kong had enough in the locker to kick out on this one. Awesome Kong now with the pin on Nia Jax. That's enough. Awesome Kong gets the win, and Awesome Kong is going... Oh, God, I'm knocking everything off my desk now. Awesome... I can't spell awesome. Awesome Kong. Beth Phoenix versus Awesome Kong tomorrow, then. Lovely. Female rank, that is a loss for Aja Kong. It's a loss for Nia Jax. And it is a win for the Awesome One herself, Awesome Kong. There we go. There we go. Awesome Kong versus Beth Phoenix tomorrow then for the SWE Women's Championship. Of course, also tomorrow we're going to have Chessman versus the winner of our next match for the Hardcore Championship. And of course, in tonight's main event, we have got the SWE Championship match, Bret Hart versus Sami Callihan. Right, so Awesome Kong is victorious and moves on to tomorrow night for that championship match. And here we go then. Our second semi-final. The winner of this match will face off against Chessman to become our first hardcore champion. So I just got to type something in. Right, there we go. I'm typed now. Darby Allin versus Haku. Of course, this one again is a last man standing. I feel like, for me, the favourite in this one has got to be Haku. As I've said previously in other days, Haku is widely regarded as one of the most mad or most hardcore or just most physically... Well, I don't even think the words I'm trying to think of. He is the most... legit is probably the best way of putting it. The most legit wrestler we really have. He is the sort of guy that you don't want to get on the wrong side of, because if he throws one stray sort of punch at you, one full-on strike on you, he could knock you clean out. He's always been known as one of the sort of hard men you do not want to get on the wrong side of. Nice elbow in the face there by Haku. And a big running chop across the face as well. Darby Allin now taking Haku down with the head scissors. Now with the big strikes in the face. Referee now starting the count. He's up to a 3 count, now to 4. Remember, the winner of this match will get Chessman tomorrow night to become our inaugural hardcore champion here in SWE. Tomorrow night's show is more or less taking shape now. We know Chessman versus the winner of this one's the main event. We know Beth Phoenix versus Awesome Kong for the Women's Championship. Mike Awesome versus Masato Tanaka. Of course, we've got that tables match as well, tag team tables match. We've got the Abaddon versus Su Yung versus Rosemary triple threat as well. So it is starting to come together as quite an interesting show, actually. Referee now making the count. I tell you what, if Haku was one of the guys involved, I'd have to ask PJ Toby about that. I think Haku was in WCW at the time, I think. So I don't think he would have been part of the Fall Brawl. But if Haku was involved in that, that would have been absolutely mad. Because Haku surely would have won that. I mean, a lot of people thought the Godfather would have won that because he's obviously a boxer as well. Well, not a boxer as such. He's just a bit of a nutter as well, really, to be honest. There's a lot of nutters around, and he's one of them. Referee starts the count once again. Referee counting up. Nice takedown once again by Haku. Brings Darby Allin back up to his feet. And crashing to the outside. I mean, Darby Allin is used to taking abuse. He's used to taking pain and surviving. Will tonight be one bit too much for him, though? Haku now looking for that back elbow. Oh, big clothesline taking Darby Allin down. Haku now with Darby Allin up on the shoulder. And oh, dropping him face first into the mat. I'm not quite sure why Haku did that. Haku brought Darby Allin back up to his feet, so the referee will not count him, then just left him outside to recuperate, and that might not be a very good idea for him, but Haku still able to continue on the assault. Darby Allin fighting back now with a drop kick. Big strike in the face, another strike by Darby Allin and send him into the ring steps. Not quite sure. I don't know who would be the better option, really, to face off against Chessman, to be honest. Haku. Oh, what a slam by Haku on Darby. That was brutal. It was like a choke slam, but instead of lifting him up by the neck, he just literally slammed him face first. Darby now, nice little flip powerbomb as well. Referee with a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It didn't look like he's actually put his thumb up at all. 8. Haku up on an 8. Darby, don't just hit him with a couple of kicks and think that'll win the match. Come on, mate. Haku back up on the 4. Darby with a strike in the face. Rocking Haku. Now has him gripped by the arm, and Darby heads up looking for that Lucha Libre style arm drag takedown. Referee starts the count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's a 9 count. Haku gets up and catches Darby Allin with a strike in the face. Now, Haku's going to allow this count, I think, just so Haku can regain some, well, energy here, I think. He was down for a 9 count. That can't be easy at all. 7, 8, 9. Darby now taking Haku up, and this could be big. This could be very good. Very good. Very big, should I say. The super duperplex to the outside on Haku by Darby Allin. What? Haku just no-sold it. He got up quicker than Darby. Then Saito suplexed him on the outside. Wow. That was brutal. I wasn't expecting that at all. 2, 3, 4. Referee now with a count on the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's only an 8 and Darby Allin's back up. Darby now, oh, nice head scissors take down the outside as well. Haku sent so close to the ropes, his leg slides underneath the barriers. 4, 5, 6. Referee now with a 6, 7, 8. Haku's back up on the 8. Haku with the strikes in the gut of Darby Allin. Strong ones again. Big chop across the neck now, sending Darby Allin into the barricade. Face first of the barricade again. In with a snapmare and the chop across the neck. Referee now continues his count. I can't see what his fingers are up to. It looks like a 7 or an 8 there. Either way, Darby's back up. Haku now, nice backdrop on Darby. Referee now starts the count with a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, he's back up at a 9. And Haku once again continue the assault, sending Darby Allin into the barricade. And, oh, head first off the barricade again, a slap. But Darby fights back with the elbow in the face of Haku. And now looking for the Hurricanrana once again. Haku brings him up and power bombs him. Right, I apologize, not quite sure what happened there. It looks like all my USBs just got disconnected, but either way, that power bomb is not enough. Darby Allin's back up. Yeah, that's a bit weird. I don't know what happened. It's happened before that. The computer just miraculously just takes out all my USBs in one go. It's a right bugger, it really is. Haku once again doing massive damage. Referee now with a count. The 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, again, Darby Allin gets up. The man does not know when to stay down. Haku now, oh, drops Darby Allin across the knees onto the ground. That is a painful, painful look, that is. Darby now over the top there with that flip powerbomb. And I think Haku's head hit the bottom rope, which is possibly a very big move here. This could actually be enough, you know, to get the win. Haku's head hit that bottom rope pretty hard on that flip powerbomb. And this could be enough for Darby Allin. I think that's a 9 and a 10. Darby Allin does do it. Wow. Well, there we go. Our main event of tomorrow night. Darby Allin versus Chessman. Chessman. Chessman can't breathe. Okay, Chessman versus Darby Allin. There you go. That's tomorrow night's card full now then as well. And all we have left tonight then is the SWE Championship match. Right. This should be interesting. Sami Callihan out of nowhere getting an opportunity for the World Championship. And can he take the full advantage of the opportunity? Let's find out in tonight's main event. And this is what it's all for then, the SWE World Heavyweight Championship. This will be Bret's 4th defense? No, his 3rd defense. His 4th match, of course, he won the belt against Okada at the Battle of Los Angeles. Defended it successfully at the Royal Rumble. And defended it successfully at the Montreal Mayhem pay-per-view. And now here he is at our St. Valentine's Day Massacre against Sami Callihan, who's sort of come out of nowhere with this one, of course. Part of the fatal 4-way elimination match on last night. with John Moxley, Eddie Kingston, Adam Cole, and it was Callihan who came through on top. Of course, Bret Hart defeated Okada in the main event of Battle Los Angeles. He defeated Shawn Michaels at the Rumble to retain the championship, and also defeated Vince McMahon at the Montreal Mayhem, the retribution for the Montreal Screwjob. But tonight, Bret Hart does something a little bit different. He's going to defend his belt in an Extreme Rules match against Sami Callihan. I mean, you probably would say that Bret is the better wrestler out of the two. But how much does the type of match benefit Sami Callihan? He's much more used to fighting in these sort of situations, I feel. Much more used to battling with weapons and using your environment to your advantage. Whereas I don't think Bret necessarily will be. That's not a dig at Bret. I just think it's probably the match itself is better suited to Callihan's strengths. Callihan catches the leg of Bret into the Dragon Screw. And a big boot across the chest as well. And another big boot in the gut. And Callihan here striking the ground in Bret Hart, maybe seeing the opportunity to do some damage. Sami Callihan now with a nice shoulder block though by Bret, who spins him around. Bret now with a pin. For the no, not even a one. Wow, okay. Bret now with a boot in the gut and a DDT on Sami Callihan. Very back and forth match this one so far, isn't it? Bret with a big strike to the face. Sami Callihan with a boot in the gut. Another big strike in the face. Then a big German suplex. Bridges for the pin as well. Not enough, but Sami Callihan definitely doing some damage to Bret, which we haven't seen in some of the other matches. Of course, Bret had a bit of an easy night at the Montreal Mayhem. He got Vince one-on-one inside the Hell in a Cell for 20 minutes and won that one quite convincingly, like 7-2, I think it was. Callihan now sending Bret into the corner. And a drop kick to the back as well. Callihan really surprising me here, you know. As he takes Bret up. Oh, wow, dropping him across the knees. I mean, could Callihan become SWE World Heavyweight Champion by defeating Bret Hart? It definitely would be an underdog victory in my opinion, but Bret, fighting back from the attempted pile driver, striking Callihan. And Bret's been quite wise here. It is an Extreme Rules match, but Bret has been able to keep this one in the ring as a wrestling match. And I think the longer he does that, the longer the advantage will swing back towards Bret Hart. And it might already be there as he locks the legs and folds over Callihan. He's won many a match so far in this Universe mode with that sharpshooter. Will this be another one? It is indeed Bret Hart. Bret the Hitman Hart gets another victory here in SWE as he makes Sami Callihan tap out. And Bret successfully retains the SWE World Heavyweight Championship. In what might even be considered, I don't know. I mean, Callihan did get some decent amount of offense in here. So I wouldn't necessarily say it was a squash, but yeah, I think Bret was very dominant in the end. I mean, just avoiding that pile driver, I think, was the big difference. The big knees in the gut there. Avoided the pile driver. Here you'll see it. He took him into that pile driver position. Bret rolled it through and was able to break free. And then able to lock in that sharpshooter. Callihan had nowhere to go. And it is going to take somebody very special to take this belt away from Bret Hart. I can feel that. But next weekend could be that weekend. Because we have got a massive, massive #1 contendership match set for our Impact versus AEW versus New Japan shows. Anyway, that's the end of night number 4 of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. I hope you have enjoyed Once again, I apologize for my voice and that sort of stuff. I've got a bit of a sore throat. But we're done and dusted. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you tomorrow for our final part, and we'll crown our first hardcore champion and have the Women's Championship defended as well. Good night.